on a Thursday night. I wanted to come on air just to alert everybody. We've got a bit of an emergency situation now. It's called perfect macro conditions. Donald Trump has just crashed the market because they cannot come to a deal over the government shutdown. Plus, we've got inflation figures for the morning. So we've got two big events occurring at the same time. After what happened yesterday, it's a trifactor. This is a perfect macro condition opportunity. So you could look at this as a perfect opportunity to buy more of the S&P. I am studying it right now and seeing if I can do that. So what we've got right now is a macro condition. Imagine this for a moment. Right now, we've got politicians sitting around threatening to shut down the government. I've never understood this policy. We don't have this in England. Can you imagine turning around and saying, tomorrow we're going to shut down Buckingham Palace if we can't get our way? What we do in England is we vote for things, and one side wins, one side loses. That's what democracy is. But for some strange reason, in America, they can put the risk of the economy and the people who work for the government, and then have the cheek to ask them to vote for them in an election. Absolutely bizarre thing to me to imagine that this even occurs. But nevertheless, in the last few moments, we have the stock market crashing for two reasons. One, potential government shutdown. They couldn't get a deal with Donald Trump. Donald's playing hard, and probably a good thing, but it just seems wrong to me that you can play with people's lives, play with the government purse, and basically lark about. I don't understand this. I've never understood it. But on top of that, we've got the issue about the CPI inflation in the morning. In the morning, we're going to get the Fed's preferred inflation report. If the inflation report in the morning goes well, the markets are going to rally. So what I'm saying to you right now is the Santa rally is still on, even though it doesn't look like it right now. This is a perfect macro condition. This has happened time and time again. The last time was the carry trade. That was a big day for me. I did lots of the S&P that day. And then we had when Donald Trump said America would cease to exist within 48 hours when Iran was invading Israel. You remember that threat. That didn't happen either. So what we got now is we got big boys and big girls playing big games with the economy. And for the brave and the investors, you see this as opportunity. Just the same way as Nancy Pelosi is always taking advantage of the way she moves the markets with what she does. So tonight is a big opportunity for everybody. In the last few minutes, they cannot get an agreement. Donald Trump and his team have refused the deal. The markets have sold off tonight. Everything is going down even quicker than it was on the Fed report, and we have the threat of inflation fears in the morning. This is just everyone playing games with the market to drive it down. Quite possibly, I'll be buying more S&P in the next few minutes. If I do, I'll announce it on X and Instagram and on our community pages on YouTube. So look out for that. It's a big night tonight. It's even bigger than it was on the Fed report. The markets are going down quicker. Wish everyone the best. There's nothing wrong with the businesses. And as Tom Lee says, who I like, by the way, I approve a lot of his messages, time to back up the truck and load up. That's what I'm going to be doing in a few moments. I'm going to have a look and see if I can buy some more of the S&P. This is ridiculous. What will happen is all of a sudden they'll do a deal, the government won't shut down, and the markets will go straight back up again. And if tomorrow we get a good inflation report where the Santa rally is in full swing. Have a wonderful evening. Times like this is when investors go to work. I'm going to work now. It's 6:30 in the evening. Have a great evening. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.